This is Boog S Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Marvel Select Disney Store exclusive Mighty Thor figure. So before we take a look at Thor, let's take a look at the accessories that he comes with. So first up, he comes with this very plain base. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, but there's literally really no detail at all to it. It's kind of generic, honestly. I wanted something like maybe a castle base or ruins or something like that, but yeah, no big deal. Up next, he comes with Mjolnir. And Mjolnir has some nice detail to it. Like the hammer itself has a lot of scratches and dents sculpted into it. It feels like real stone. And it's got a wash of silver over it, making it look like scratches and stuff. Looks really nice. And you just put this in his right hand. Oops, if I don't drop it first. Kind of have to wedge it in there like that, but it stays perfectly in his hand once you get it in there. Here, let me move my camera back some. There. So that looks pretty cool. So for his next accessory, there. He has an alternate hand that comes with this hammer effect, which I really love. It looks like when he's spinning it to take off. That plugs in really easily. And there he is with the effect on. And that looks very nice. I like that a lot. That's actually part of what drew me to this figure, was this effect. Plus, this is just way better than the Marvel Legends Marvel Now Thor, because this is his Marvel Now iteration, this costume he has. And I just like this one a lot better. It's more how Thor should look, because I always thought the Marvel Legends one was a little short and stocky, and the skin tone was kind of off. So let's go ahead and just take that off now, because the figure will fall over if you have him posed with that. If you have the base on him, he won't fall over, but I'm just going to have him like this for now. And he also comes with an alternate head here, and that pops off pretty easily. Now, getting these heads on is kind of tricky. You kind of have to force it on there, and then you'll hear it click. There. So there is his alternate head. And, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it, because there's a wash of, like, light brown over his skin tone, and, or over that skin color. And, it got, like, they dry brushed or whatever. The machine put it on way too thick right there. And it just kind of looks funny. And the pupils are kind of off on his eyes. I think maybe his hair, he should have some hair right here on his forehead, because his forehead looks a little big with his hair like that. But his hair does have some nice wash to it, brown. But I mainly just keep the helmeted head on him. I just like it better. And I will show in a second, since that was the final accessory there. There. Finally clicked in there. And another complaint I have is the wings on his helmet are very soft and rubbery. And I don't like that, because when you're taking the head off to switch it, I feel like these are just going to rip on me. And there's the head sculpt on this one. And it's a lot better with the wash over the skin and stuff. But his pupil is bigger on the right side than on the left side, so that does look a little funny. Now on to the figure itself. His suit has a texturing to it, which I like, and then it has that brown wash over it, making it look like he's been in battle with it a lot. His cape has a texturing, and you can see the camera's picking up that texturing right there. And it has a slight dry brushing in between the folds of his cape. And it's very, very soft, but it does tend to weigh the figure down like that. Like if you lean him like that, yeah, he'll actually stay. That's how heavy the cape is. So if you have the effect on him, he's heavy to his right. And if you have just the normal hammer, he's back heavy because of the cape. There are his muscles, which looks really nice. I think that wash over the figure of that light brown really brings that out. Looks pretty good. And then there's his glove, like semi-glove thing. And the spikes on it, the paint's kind of lacking just a little bit. You can see that didn't quite get all the paint on them, and some of them the paint's off by a little bit, but it looks good altogether. And on this hand, like on this wrist, all the spikes are painted nicely. They're painted on there really good. But on this one, it's kind of so-so, but not too bad. Looking right there, he has a lot of sculpting on his belt. He has lots of runes sculpted in there, which looks nice. And you can put Mjolnir down through this belt loop right here. Just kind of got to wedge it in there. Now, I did have to glue this back on. This did break when I tried it the first time. But you can't have it like that. I don't know. It doesn't look great to me like that. But not bad overall. And as you can see, his semi-glove or whatever this is, isn't painted on the inside. It just stops right there. Which doesn't bother me because you're going to have his hammer in his hand, you know, so you really can't see it. And then here's his chainmail armor, which has texturing to it as well. And a bit of a dry brushing. As you can see, the silver kind of seeped into the black right there because there's the black. And it kind of just fell into it, which doesn't really bother me. I mean, if you have it back like that, you really can't tell. So that doesn't look too bad. And he has more texturing and dry brushing, making his boots look like they've been worn a lot, like they're dirty. This looks pretty good. And not much more going on his feet. Just all the info and all that, like Marvel and Diamond Select or whatever it says on the bottom. But yeah, this is a really nice figure. I really like it. I actually got it on sale at the Disney store on the road trip. So if you can make it to a Disney store, because I don't actually have one locally, I would recommend getting this and replacing the Marvel Legends version of it with this one, the Select version. So now I'm going to go over the articulation. He's got a ball-jointed head that can look up that far. The piece right back here on his helmet. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like a piece of fabric that's attached to his helmet. But he can only look up that far. He can't look down all the way. His hair is really, really soft, so it doesn't hinder the articulation at all. He's got ball-jointed shoulders that can move out all the way. He's got swivel at the bicep, which is kind of squeaky. He's got single-jointed elbow, swivel at the wrist that can move side to side and up and down. And he can actually move up and down this way with this hand. He's got a ball-jointed diaphragm that can move back that far, move down that far, and can move side to side just a little bit, not much. He's got double swivel hips that I think they're kind of like ratchet hips because, and he can actually move them out all the way, so he can do a complete split. But then you get that noise. On the back you can see there's cuts right there, so it doesn't really bother. And there you can see there's kind of joints. Or to prefer just ball jointed hips, or, you know. But he can kick forward all the way. And back all the way. He's got swivel at the thigh, double jointed knee, swivel at the ankle. Well, actually it has swivel at the shin, swivel at the shin, swivel at the ankle, and an ankle rocker. So the articulation is pretty good on this figure too. I'm just not a fan of those hips on any figure, to be honest. But yeah, still pretty good. Let's see if we can get him balanced here. Let's see here. Because I want to do some size comparisons now. Okay, so I think he's going to stay there now. So here he is next to the Marvel Legends version. And leave a comment down below. Tell me, which of these do you prefer? I always thought this Marvel Legends Thor was, like I said, a little bit too short and stocky. Like, his arms really can't move. He's really short. And the Marvel Select one just has a lot more detail. Plus, I think that the height's a lot better on the Select version. Here he is next to the Marvel Now Captain America. I'm just showing this to show that they do scale together, if you want. That's why I got it, because I only get Marvel Select figures that will fit in my Marvel Legends display. You know, not ones that are like really big, like the Captain America, I think it is. I have it. He's like 8 or 9 inches tall, and he doesn't fit in with normal Legends. But figures like Thor and Hulk usually fit in. So here he is next to the Marvel Legends Hulk. And you can see that Marvel Legends Hulk is just a tad bit taller than this version, the Select Thor. But I really don't use this Hulk much since I got the Select Hulk. I'll show that right here. That's the size that it should be. And just to show Captain America right there next to all of them, I think that's pretty accurate because, you know, Hulk shouldn't be a small character. And that's the thing with all of the new Hulk figures. They've been pretty tiny, you know, not tall enough, not big enough. But the select versions of Hulk and this Thor can definitely fit in with your Legends. Let me go ahead and move Captain America over here. And Hulk. So overall, I'd highly recommend this Thor because he comes with the effect. Where did I put it? Here. He comes with this effect, which you could also use with Legends. It does have a peg that is that big that just pegs into this hand. But you could mod that out to fit the Legends version too, or any of the previous Thors, really. But yeah, I would highly recommend this. This is a really awesome select figure. So that's my review. And if you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.